I'll always remember the very first time I wanted to learn magic. I saw an illusionist do a trick with a piece of white rope. He said to me, "Ari, how many ends does a piece of rope have?" And I said, "Well, that's easy. 2. He got the scissors out. He said, "So if I cut one end off, I'll only have 1. And if I cut the other end off, I'll have none. So we'll have an endless piece of rope." I thought it was a bit silly, but I went along with it anyway. And he said, "We just need to find the middle of the rope." So he got to the centre of the rope. He said, could I cut it for him? And I said, "Sure." And I cut it right in the middle, just like he asked. Anyway, we had two pieces of rope and he just asked me to tie it together. So I tied the 2 ends together and gave us 1 piece of rope with a knot in it. He then got his hand in his pocket and got some sort of dust, magic dust he called it. I think it was waffle dust. And then he took the knot in his hand and he put it inside his hand and wound the rope up, got some more of that waffle dust and sprinkled it on the rope. He then blew the rope and magically restored the rope back to 1. I thought that was brilliant and I wanted to learn how to do it. I went straight back home, I got some rope, I did exactly what he said. I went straight to the middle and I cut the rope in 2, just like he said, right in the middle. I put the scissors down and therefore just exactly what he said, exactly in the middle. One was bigger than the other. I was distraught. One was literally much bigger than the other. I was so upset I had to start all over again. Exactly what he said. I went back to him and I said the next day, I said, "How did you do that?" And he said, "I did it very well." I said, "Seriously?" He said, "Well, you remember that dust?" And he brought out the dust, the magic dust. He said, "It's all about the dust." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Keep your eyes on the ends of the ropes at all times." And then he put the ends in his pocket. And he asked me, "Where's the ends?" And I said, "Well, that's easy, it's in your pocket." He said, No, remember, I don't have any ends." He said, "Because this is an endless piece of rope." I said, "Yeah, that's right. But I saw you put them in your pocket." And he said, "You caught me." Because when you get caught, you have to bring the ends out. You have to put them back onto the rope, just like someone balance them there. So everybody can see that they are on the end of the rope. And then you blow. And then the rope is restored again. I was like, wow, I really want to learn this. So I went back home again and I thought, I'm going to try one more time. So I got the rope, got the middle of the rope, and I got the scissors. And this time I didn't just cut it once. I really wanted to make sure that I'd cut this rope up. So I really gave it a good snipping and I just cut that rope right up. I cut that center right out of that rope. And then I wrapped the rope up in my hand and I remembered that magic dust. It was that waffle dust and I just sprinkled it on top of the rope. And what do you know? Lo and behold, the rope fully restored itself again. And therefore, I decided from that day on, I was going to be a magician forever.